Yeah, what's poppin'? How we doing? Welcome back to the streams. What is good? What's good, everyone? How we doing? Oh shit. Nice. Okay, cool. Can we focus? All right, we're here. So, yeah, welcome back to the streams, everyone. Hope you're all good. What's good, Ben, Kata, Chrysamos, Danny, KB, Owe, Malenko, Louis, Ben? What's good? Yeah, chat. How we doing? Welcome back to the streams. Good morning, Triz. What's good? What's happening? Cool. So today is Thursday. It's currently 8:30 a.m. It looks like we're gonna have a good day, to be fair, today, chat. It should be a good day. Let me get into a breakdown right now. I know you guys see this 30-minute, but to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I'm not the biggest fan, but let's do a breakdown real quick, and then we should be good to go. So, first of all, the weekly time frame obviously has pushed up. Yesterday, we pushed up a lot. Yesterday, by the way, we took I took 3 trades. I took one 8-pip loss, one break even, and then another break even. So we actually ended up the day down 8 pips yesterday, which is obviously nothing, but in the spirit of transparency, there is that for you guys. So moving onwards today, we have a weekly time frame pushing up here, rebroke the highs as well from the previous weekly. Daily time frame closed bullish as well, above most recent support. I'd actually say respecting overall support, resistance over here, if I'm truly honest. As well as that, you do have a 4-hour no bottom wick. Wait, am I on the right 4-hour? Yeah. Okay, you have a 4-hour no bottom wick, which could prove difficult, to be honest. You have an hour and 26 minutes left of that. If this 4-hour wants to flip, could be a little bit techie, but we should be fine, to be honest. Previous 1 hour, oh my god, closed no top wick, no bottom wick, which is very, very interesting here. So with that being said, when we're looking at our levels here, what do we have? I'd say you have a very clean level right about here in terms of a support to come back down. Yeah, that's a perfect level. But to the upside here, what can we see? I would say realistically 26.72 is a good level here. The 72.5s are doing really nicely. We should have room to come up and tap that, but obviously there are a few levels before that, just based off of like the most recent closures. So with that being said, we could probably look at somewhere around, in fact, I would say anywhere above this 67 area. If we can close above there, leaving a wick, I don't see why you wouldn't tap into 72 here, especially if you can use 69.8 as a break-even zone. So yeah, realistically, that's what we'll look to do right now. And sells are a little bit difficult. If this 1 hour flip, then maybe you could take sells, but until you get something like that, then it's going to be very difficult. This 30 was okay. It didn't really give us a bottom wick though, which is tough. I do believe you're going to come and tap 66.9 here, get a top wick for this previous 1 hour that didn't leave one. But with that being said, I think we need to wait for some more closures here, if I'm honest. Now, today, in terms of news and everything like that, fundamental-wise, I don't know why I put red folder day, to be honest. There's no red folders. Yeah, I don't know why I put that, to be honest. Yesterday, I scheduled the stream late at night and put red folder day because I thought it was Friday tomorrow. But it's not. There's no red folders today, so we should be good. And yeah. Chat, that's about it from the breakdown. Hopefully you guys understand the analysis. If you do, make sure you do drop a like and subscribe if you're new. And if you have any questions, please put them in the chat and I'll answer them for you. But yeah, chat, hopefully that makes sense. And how are you guys doing? Hopefully you're good. How was everyone's day yesterday? Did you guys grab any positions? Oh, look, see, we grabbed this top wick right now for the previous candle. Very clearly grabbed this top wick, and now you've essentially done that and come back and retraced, which is something I actually expected to happen, to be honest. Okay. Nice. Yeah, chat, listen. With that being said, we do have 23 minutes left to the 1 hour close. 30-minute is flipping here after tapping into the range. So big rejection off that level. It's very clear now that we do need a closure above this area. That's exactly what I thought might happen, to be honest. Previous bullish 1 hour candle has no bottom wick. That is true as well. It also had no top wick, so we kind of came and grabbed that. I don't know if you're going to come down that far just yet. You might do, to be fair. You might come down, because that's the 4 hour no bottom wick, right? It's the same thing. So you might come down and grab that bottom wick for the 4 hour. Whether you do that now or on the next 4 hour open, I'm not sure. But with that being said, yeah, we might see that at some point. So there's something to keep an eye out on. Good spot. Yeah, I'm happy to be back streaming with you guys though. Especially, I think the 1 stream a day, but the longer stream, I think it's going to work a lot better. I think we're going to get more positions, and I think we're also going to have a lot more opportunity for like teaching and everything, and education and all that stuff. Yeah, did you guys get any trades yesterday or no? How's the week going so far for you? It's Thursday, so the week's nearly over. For me, it kind of feels like it's just starting because I just got back to my desk and everything yesterday. Not a trade yesterday. 0. What's good, Crypto Maniac? How you doing, man? Wait, 1 sec. Yesterday, first day in the group. I'm very happy I joined. I started the course. It's really good. Hey, let's go, Danny. I'm very, very happy to hear that, man. Very happy to hear that. I'm glad you joined, and welcome to the inner circle. It's nice to have you. And yeah, man, it's very good that you're enjoying the course. If you have any questions with it, give me a shout. That's why I'm here, right? And yeah. Nice sunrise. It is indeed. Feels good to be back. It does, Crypto Maniac. It feels super good to be back. I can't lie. It feels super nice. I want to try something here right now. I want to see if I can go live on TikTok right now as well. Goal is to be profitable this year and go on a nice vacation with my girl. Hey, that's a nice goal, bro. That's a nice goal. Trying to figure this out 1 sec. What's good, Aditya? How you doing, man? Live studio, you know. Should be. I don't think I've been live on TikTok before, but not like this. It started lagging straight away. Alright, let's not do that then. Alright, we're back now. Literally the moment I opened that TikTok Live app, it started lagging, so I think it was because it was downloading an update, but still. We'll just leave that for now. Not ideal. Alright, it should be better now, chat. It should be fine. Brain rotted the webcam, trust me. Nah, is it all good now? It should be, right? But chat, we have a 15-minute close here in about 3 minutes time. So can we see some decent closures here? If you close below on the 15-minute, which would also mean the hourly flip, sales are really not bad in that scenario. To come down and at least grab this bottom wick here for the 1 hour, that gives you like a 40 pip range that you're taking advantage of there. But look at that reaction, chat, after you came and tapped that top wick. We literally said it as well, like to the T. The moment you tap that top wick, it got us. But chat, look, 42 people already in here. I appreciate it very, very much. Make sure you guys drop a like if you haven't already. We've been killing it so far this year in 2025. 2024 was crazy. We ended up with over 40 risk to reward for the year, which is mental, right? So technically whatever you risked, you 40x'd it throughout the year. If you took all the trades with us. That came out to a total of like 1,250 pips, I think, for the year. So an average of over 100 pips a month, which is just insane if you think about it. Bro, your stat was sick. Hey, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, we actually smashed it. I can't lie. It was an incredible year. What's good, dude? Deluxe? Welcome back, man. Yes, so projecting off this level again, 5 minute has no top wick. We need to be careful with this range because it's essentially bouncing from side to side here, which is not what you want to be involved in as, you know, as a trader. This is one of the scenarios where you probably need to stay out and just wait for a second. That being said, obviously the 15-minute close is gonna give us a lot more information. A lot more information. Tomorrow, by the way, chat, just whilst I have you guys here, I'm not going to be on stream tomorrow. Reason being, I've been invited onto a trading podcast. So I'll be going to that in central London tomorrow. I'm going to vlog it all for you guys, so you'll see it on a vlog probably next Friday. But yeah, I'm super excited for that too. It's like a trading roundtable thing. I think you might know some of the traders who are on it. You might not though. But anyway, it should be a good experience, and it's going to be good to talk about sort of, you know, TRLS, talk about psychology, talk about trading as a whole and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm super excited for that as well. But chat, 48 seconds here. The 1 hour did flip, but it actually reflipped after it like came down below the level. But if you could close here on the 1 hour bearish, I think sells off the rip are not a bad idea, to be honest. What's good, Mark? How you doing, man? You need a flat white? You need an espresso, Crypto Maniac. Not a flat white. Sam jokes in Greg Secker roundtable debate. Bro, if Greg Secker came to the table and started talking trading, which he would never do, I'd absolutely smoke him in a conversation. Because that bloke knows nothing about trading. I'd absolutely smoke him. In fact, clip that. I'll put it on TikTok. Let's try and get some Greg Secker beef going. Maybe we can chat, like, maybe we can make it happen. I think he has a relatively large audience. Although, I don't know, is it not just paid ads that he does? I only ever see his content when it's paid ads. Doing good, bro. Skipped school last night because I had fever. Ah, bro, that's tough. You're good now, though? Hopefully you're feeling better. Yeah, I'm loving this new layout, though. I think it's a lot cleaner. I think you guys said yesterday you prefer it as well, which is good. I think definitely having chat on screen is nice as well. Yeah, way better? Okay, good. Good. Okay, chat, sorry, 15-minute closed here. You closed absolutely respecting the level. Like, you couldn't be more respecting it. But then you have come up and grabbed a top wick now, so you should see a continuation downwards realistically. I don't think we're going to respect this area here, to be honest. Yeah, look, see, push straight through it. Remember the one with the little jack guy at the bottom? Yeah, I do remember that, bro. That was crazy. I wonder if I can still find that. That was a sick little overlay though, just to start off the stream, like the streaming career. We have to just continuously level up over time. I'm gonna get a new intro soon as well. What's good, Q Gaming? Gym plans today? I don't know if I'm gonna hit the gym today. I got a lot of stuff to do. I've got to get a haircut at 3. Obviously, I'll be streaming New York as well in the private group Discord. Yesterday, that was sick. I really enjoyed that actually for the people in the private group. Yeah, we literally had the first private stream for New York yesterday, and it worked out pretty well. We took a trade. We actually saw about 10, 12 pips profit on that, but I was trying to hold for a little bit longer. We came back and hit break even, which is not a problem. And yeah. Was definitely a very good call though, because it allows people to ask questions a lot more and essentially be more involved in. Whoa, chat, look at this volume. What's good, Nell? How's it going, man? What's good? Chat, can you guys drop a like on the stream? I'd appreciate it very, very much. We literally got 50 people in here already. We've only been streaming for like 10 minutes, which is nice. Or 20 minutes. But yeah, let's try to get to like, I don't know, 40 likes on this stream already. I think this year is going to be the year the streams explode, to be honest. I've got a really good feeling about it. What's gold doing? I don't even think gold knows what it's doing. I think it's just playing about right now. I'm going to come and grab a top wig for this previous 5. There you go. But yeah. SG, how do you get your lines like that? I use like a box, and then you go into settings on the box, and you do style, extend right, extend left. And then obviously you just do your regular line, and then just do like a small box over it like this. You know? It just gives you a little bit of buffer room, right? Because the lines aren't exact. So it gives you like, 2-3 pips either side, where you're not taking a trade still, rather than having, an exact line and it essentially being like tricking your mind into thinking it's an exact level. For example, if a candle closed like this, you might think it's below the level on this like previous bearish candle here. But when you have something like this, it's going to tell you like, actually, hang on, hold on a sec. We actually probably closed respecting there. That makes sense, Wow. Okay, 30-minute reflipped here, chat. What's good, KB? How you doing, man? I'm very good. Four-hour pushing up to re-break the high. That's also a re-break of the daily high if it does that. Should be interesting. Yeah, 9 minutes here to the hourly close. The 9 minutes not a long time at all, really. Good to SG. I'm doing good. Whoa, I can't really doing good. Cheers, mate. Yeah, glad to hear that. Glad to hear it. Hopefully I can gain my ability to speak back by the time I have this podcast tomorrow. Probably have limited opportunities today since NFP is tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not the biggest believer in that, to be honest, but yeah, I know what you mean. Like, a lot of times news will range like the day before or like a couple of hours before news, but I think you'll still be able to get a good opportunity. I trade on down. I take down trade. You're in sells, you mean? Nice. Hopefully they play out for you. What's good, Rays? You're going to reset the trade counter at the top for 2025, or is that to keep track of the total trades taken on stream? So that's the total trades on stream. I was thinking about having a 2025 record somewhere, but I don't want to fill the screen up with too much stuff, so yeah, I don't really know what to do with that one. I'll obviously in my journal have a very clean thing, you know, saying whether or not what our stats are for 2025. But yeah, for right now, I think I'll leave the total stream record on there. What podcast? There's a funding company. They do like a round table with traders, like a prop firm basically. They do like a trader round table, and yeah, they invited me on it. But it's not a prop I'm affiliated with or anything. The Equity Edge, no. Yeah, I'm gonna be there too. I'm the host. Crazy. Take love from Bangladesh. Hey, thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, it's not Equity Edge. I'm not too sure about that prop firm, to be honest. No volume at all, just in NY lately, don't know why. There's actually been a lot of volume at the minute. Like, pre-London was quite heavy volume. 6 a.m. we had 6:37, we had a heavy push. But yeah, I don't know. I think the volume's a lot more erratic recently. It's obviously like, it's January, right? You're going to see a lot more of a... I don't know. I think it's going to be a lot more erratic in terms of like market movement. It might not be as clean. I remember last January, the January 2024 was a little bit more, I'd say, unpredictable or a little bit more erratic, yeah. I'm at Equity Edge. I don't know if to stay with them. Well, if you're already with them, then obviously stick with it. Trade the account, try and get a payout. If it works, then great. Otherwise, maybe just check out a different firm for the, you know, for your next one or whatever. I always recommend ACG. You can get 20% off with code SG as well at Alpha Capital Group. That's the one I recommend. But again, just be careful. Always diversify your firms. And yeah. Look, you've got 5 minutes here to the hourly close right now. So if we close like this, chat, there's not much I can do really. But if we can close outside the range, we should be good. Also, I have one funded on ACG, still in loss though, trying to get back to 10k. Yeah, you got this, bro. Slow and steady, Danny. Slow and steady wins the race with that. I took a sell trade from 26.64 right now. Tell me, does the market come down or not? Yeah, it can do. I don't know what your entry is. I don't know what your stops are or anything, but I mean, it can do, right? Realistically, it might just continue to range, so you might just be better off taking profit at 26.62. Stop loss above this range, to be honest, I would say. It's magic 8 ball, yeah, trust me. I want to try funded already, but I prefer to do everything on TradingView. Any suggestions? I think some prop firms you can trade on TradingView. Definitely if you get like a futures prop firm, you could trade on TradingView if you tried like Apex or Top Step. Not that I really recommend them. I had some problems with Apex, to be fair. But you can definitely trade with TradingView on them. Or you could get like a copy trader. It just depends, really. I think that if we didn't get a closure below 26.46, 26.92 is a target. I think if we close above 66, the first target is 72 for me. Actually, first target would probably be like 70, right? But like first real target would be 72. But then yeah, you could tap into like 89. You'd have to close above 72 though after that. Think capital on trading view. There you go. Always hooked you up. What's the lottery numbers? Yeah, KB, I got you. It's 7, 14, 26, 31, 55, and 12. I don't know if that's enough numbers, but those are the ones I pick. We actually do a lottery ticket with that. Imagine it came in. Can I hold my trade for sell or not? I don't know. What was your entry based off of, bro? You have to tell me what your entry was based off of. Otherwise, I can't really say shit. Like, is it a swing trade? Is it a short-term trade? Is it is it a day trade? What is it? Where are your stops? What's your target? What's your entry model? You need to think about all those things. Is the trade still valid for you, or is the trade invalid now? You need to make these decisions yourself. I can't really make them for you. If it was a trade that I took, then yeah, I could tell you all these things, right? Because I could tell you whether the trade was still valid or not. But can I show you my analysis? You can go to the Discord and you can go into trading floor. And then just tag me, right? Do we have a charts to stream thing anymore? No, we don't. Yeah, just tag me in here. Yeah, I forgot to say that we were live on stream. No way we're getting matrix attacked already. Alright, cool. There you are. Send it in. Yeah, why am I getting matrix attacked? Someone on my Wi-Fi or what? We should be. Bro, I don't know what's happening with this, to be honest, but frame rate keeps cutting in and out. I really need to fix this. You only share your strategy on Discord only or Telegram too? Discord only. I don't like Telegram at all, to be honest. Yeah, guys, the lag is gonna cut out in a bit. Like in a few seconds, it will cut out. It just does it sometimes. Got a dip. Enjoy the rest of your day. All right, peace, man. Yeah, we'll stop lagging in a sec, okay? I promise. Try restarting stream? No, there's no point. It'll reset in a second, and if I restart stream, everyone's gonna disappear. So I don't really want to do that. But hourly opened, yeah, not ideal here, chat. Not ideal here, chat, to be honest. You didn't go to the gym this morning? Why? What's good, Joshua? How you doing, man? Got to say hi to you. What's good? Chat, so the hourly really did open up pretty poorly here. Top wick first as well. 30-minute is bearish, like almost weak doji. Which is a little bit strange, to be honest. Lag still here. Yeah, it will get better in a sec, trust me. Done in Discord? Okay, wait, let me check. Let me check. Back. Yo, let me know when you guys can see it again. Let me know. Okay, cool. Yo, chat, my bad. That's terrible, man. I don't know why this shit happens, to be honest. It's not even my Wi-Fi, but there you are. We fixed it. Wait, he was asking. Deluxe, to jump in the Discord, just go to this link right here. McDonald's LAN is crazy calm. Crazy. I need to get Starlink or some shit, eh? Bro, my Wi-Fi is actually good, though. I have decent upload and decent download like speed, so I don't know why it does this shit. We move. We're back anyway. My cousin has Starlink. Is it good? Run speed test. Is that not gonna fuck my stream up? Could be a PC's Wi-Fi card. No, I have Ethernet. So I don't know. Actual desktop? Nah, desktop's using like 6% CPU to stream. I think genuinely it's an OBS YouTube connection. I don't think it's me. I don't think it's anything on my end. I've checked everything before, like a lot of times, and realistically, what it seems to be is that it's like a YouTube OBS issue. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Yeah, CPU's only like using 6% or some shit, and then Wi-Fi is obviously fine. Like I have 10,000 kilobytes per second upload right now on like stream. I mean, anyway, we move, chat. We move. Listen, we're back, so that doesn't matter anymore. We have essentially now 8 minutes to the next 15-minute closure. This is barcode central. We are barcoding left and right here. We realistically need to be outside of this range between 66 and 62 before I can take anything. Ah, Mr. Janus is here. Did you see the new 5090 RTX? No, how much does that cost though? It's gonna be like 4K now. 10K. Wait, what? I don't even know. Oh, 2K. Oh, that's not too bad. Bro, I actually need to upgrade my PC. I might get a new one. I don't know enough about PCs to like build one or anything. So I just get a pre-built, to be honest. What's good, Xander? 5070 is 560? That's so cheap. What? 560? I got you, bro. Let me know if you're getting a new one. Yeah, I'll hit you up for sure, because I don't want to just buy a new one without knowing the specs. Yeah, previous 5 closed, no bottom wick. This range is very tough though, to be honest. I need one too, but this gold ain't doing the business. Maybe, Kata, maybe it's waiting for you to get a new PC before it's doing the business. Stream overlay is cooking. Hey, thank you, bro. Yeah, I think it's fire. I really like it, to be fair. Okay, 5 minutes. Looks like it's going to be closing at the bottom of the range, no bottom wick. That's tasty. That is actually really nice. If this had no top wick on the current 1 hour, we'd be in buys right now off of that closure. but I don't know if we're gonna just disrespect this level here and continue down. So for right now, I just want to wait and see what we do here, to be honest. Yeah, I really need to wait and see. This could, for all we know, yeah, this could rip back up. But I really needed no top wick on this 1 hour if I was going to take that. But that is technically the trend play right there. Again, if you had the no top wick. What did you see? Like a couple of pips? Yeah, 5. Yeah, the other day we had a trend play and it was like 8 pip stops and it ran for like 80 pips. Honestly, the power of that entry is just insane. But yeah, I actually have to get a new PC, I think, to be honest. Hey, just say what's good, Dev? Welcome, man. Welcome back. Welcome back. So, chat. You take anything? I'm raiding your house. Crazy. You sent a request on Discord. Right, I have about 8 million requests, but I'll check. What's your Discord username? Solana is shit. Don't tell me about Solana, bro. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. What's good, Eugene? Yeah, I don't have anything from you, bro. Fortunately, Deluxe. Join the server and join the server from the link in the chat that I just sent in, and then you should be able to like send some shit in here. I was one. Yeah, I'm chilling, bro. Just want to see if we can grab something here, but realistically, like I said, we need to be outside of this range first. Because right now, if you're getting involved in this choppiness, it's very, very difficult. You could play like the inter-range play, right? You could just play buys from the bottom, sells from the top. But, again, eventually you are going to break through, and we've tested it a few times. I think as well, we need some more volume if we're going to grab any positions. So I'm looking at sort of 9:30, 10-ish. Obviously, again, I'll stay until 11 today as we're doing only 1 stream a day now instead of 2. So I'm going to be on a lot later. Is there a link? Yeah, wait. Do ! Discord. It should send in right now. Yeah, there's the link right there. Otherwise, it's just discord.gg/TRLS. What's good, SMW? How you doing, man? Look at this. The trend play played out perfectly. Actually, the most insane entry. But again, couldn't take it right there. Could not take that. I think you are going to just continue to range though for a little bit, at least until volume picks up. Obviously, like, at the minute, we're sort of just consolidating here. You have like an overall range and then you have like tighter ranges. I always say this. So like, if you look here, we essentially have our overall range, which is like kind of between 55 all the way up to, actually, I'd say, to be honest, up to here at 66. Then you also have like tighter ranges in that area. So you have a range between these two areas here that you've been bouncing between over and over. You have a little wider range as well here, which you kind of faked out of. So you can decide which range you want to play. You can either play the, you know, tighter, smaller time frame ranges. Like if you drop down to the 5, 15 or whatever, you could play this range here. Or if you wanted to, you could actually like jump to the 4 and play the higher time frame ranges, or on the 1 even. Those being respected, they are indeed, yeah. Trend play worked out nicely. That's a nice little, what, 5 pip stops, 10 pips already, 2-to-1 risk to reward on that. Not bad, not bad. Are you still in your position, Eugene? No? Where'd you close? $110 pips, nice. Nice, that's a nice little trade there. How close are you to passing the account now? You must be close, right? You must be like 1% off. That must have been a nice little, yeah, 1% or 2%, at least, like 1.5%. But you're 1.4% off, or that was a 1.4% trade. Yeah, breaking the highs here. Yesterday's positions that we had, chat, were very interesting, I can't lie. They ended up playing out perfectly, but there was a lot of, like... There's a lot of shenanigans before it actually played out. A lot of shenanigans. So it was very tough. But at the same time, I wouldn't have managed them any differently. I managed them actually very conservatively. So I was like very unaggressive with the management. For example, but every single one of the trades ran about 15 pips in profit. But we didn't close anything. We didn't close anything. One of them came back and we managed at a small loss, and the rest we like hit, you know, break even, stop loss. But again, exactly what we've been planning to do, right? 2025, we're working on letting trades run longer, being a bit less aggressive with the management, and also essentially just you know, trusting the analysis a lot more. Not that we didn't trust it before, but you know what I mean, like letting them run, giving the trades some room to breathe. Although we did trail stops quite nicely. We're nice to grab some orders at 56. 56 would be crazy, but I don't. For me, if you break down to 56, especially if you close there, you're breaking this low here. And again, you know, from a market structure standpoint, there shouldn't really be a reason why we come back and break this low after making essentially another higher low here. I want to see us come up and break this high first, at least, before we come down and retest. It is a short-term low, but at the same time, I think that is a solid low that we've put in, especially respecting this area. We'll see though, chat. We need some volume in the markets anyway. Massively important. Better cold than that. Good, Matt. Very cold. Last time we had cookies and milk. I don't think I've ever had cookies and milk. I think it's like an American thing, no? Chat, 30-minute and 1 hour flipping though. Interesting stuff, chat. Interesting stuff. I live off milk. That explains a lot, to be fair. That explains a lot. Bro's just sat in his basement drinking milk. All day. Yeah, 15-minute closed as well. You closed bearish and you're coming up now and grabbing a top wick first. This is very, very tough, you know, just consolidation that we're having here. Literally printing barcodes on the 15. So it's going to probably come into the higher time frame play. Remember, we've got a 30-minute close in about 10 minutes here. And then you got a 4-hour close 30 minutes after that. So that's crazy. That's insane. But yeah. That's ridiculous. Hugh's one step away from a ban here. One step away from a composure, yeah. Always composed. But I'm speechless, to be honest. 5-minute time frame is pushing back. I'm trying my hardest to keep the analysis going. Ah. Time frame closed bullish. Next 5 minute is opening bottom wick first. So we should see this flip and a continuation upwards here. Yeah, if you do decide to flip, you should be good to continue towards the top of the range. We'll see though, chat. We'll see. Trade funded or live? Welcome AA. I trade live. I trade multiple live accounts. So I have various different live accounts. I have like a small challenge account that I showed the other day. Not small, but like a smaller one, 20k, which I'm just trying to run up. It's a little bit more aggressive. I have sort of a standard risk portfolio, consistent gains account. I have like my own little aggressive account as well. And I just copy trade them, to be honest, with different risk parameters. But yeah, live mostly. Well, not mostly, live only. But funded is definitely great. Like, I do recommend trading funded if you are trying to get your capital back up. Or not back up, but trying to get your capital up in general. Definitely a good tool to do that. How come you chose not to trade funded? Personally, I think that trading a funded should always be a goal towards getting a bigger live account. And I was able to grow a small live account into a larger one, as well as like depositing some income that I have from my other business interests, which allowed me to essentially skip the phase of needing funded accounts to grow my live account. And I was able to start with I started with a small live account, but I was able to progress into a very decently sized live account at quite a early stage, which meant that I just started trading a live a lot earlier. And that essentially enabled me to use a compounding effect rather than the problem that I see with fundeds a lot is essentially they're great, don't get me wrong, to trade a lot of capital, but there's no compounding effect. So like, if you have a 200k funded, which is sick, it's basically the same as a 20k live account because you've only got 20k in margin, right? If you've got 10% risk, the max you can lose is 20k. But with that account, once you withdraw, obviously there's no compound. You can't compound it at all. Whereas like if you get a 20k live account, you get 5k profit if you trade it aggressively. Now you can increase your risk a little bit more and trade that a little bit more aggressively, and then you get to 30k, 40k, 50k. You can increase the risk over and over and over. Yeah, using funded is great, but you need to be making sure that you get to that live account because when you start to compound your money in it, that's when you really start to make good income as a trader. But yeah. Flip that, indeed. What was your budget with my Thirst account? I think I started with like 1k, £1,000, or it might have been $1,000 actually in a live account. I used that to learn. At some point it went down to like 400 or something. But yeah. Wait one sec. Yeah, okay. Cool. You seen the TGL Golf League? No. Indoor one with the moving screen? What? Insane, bro. What's the most that you earn on a trade? Whatever. I don't know, bro. I don't really want to say that, to be honest. At mid 4 figs, I'd say. But it depends as well, because like, again, all my trades are copy traded across multiple accounts. So if you added it up, it'd be more, but it obviously just depends. I haven't seen that indoor golf league though. That looks crazy. Using funded and saving up from work, a league combo. Yeah, that is the move, to be honest. That is the move. You really want to be stacking capital, essentially just like having it ready in a live account or in your bank account, ready to deposit. And the moment you feel confident, you can just essentially execute in that way. But I would say before you do that, make sure that you have, you know, a consistent period of like, you know, 3 to 6 months of profitability on a smaller account before you end up doing that. Because yeah, you don't want to go into it too early and essentially be super aggressive with a smaller account, then jump to a live account, like a big live account, and then the money's gonna, essentially the psychology and the money behind it is gonna really affect your trading if you're not used to it. Probably no trade this morning. I mean, we'll see. I'm gonna be staying on for the next like hour and a half, so I think there's a lot of potential, if I'm honest. I do think there's a lot of potential today to catch them in. We will break out this range eventually, whether it's in London or New York. You know, you can't really tell. A lot of the times I see us break out around 10:30, 11. So we'll be on stream for that anyway. Which means if we do break out, we'll be there to catch it, right? We'll be there to catch it. Noodle Holtz, what's good, bro? EGL Golf. Wait, what? Is it just a simulator golf league? How does this work?
So we are off and running. Shane Lowry. There you go. Safe off the tee. I'll put that in now. Come to life. Shane.
Bro, that looks way worse than regular golf, man. This happened to me in 2024. I started off with a larger account considering I was new and psychology was cooked. On an account half the size and focusing on strategy, 2025 is the year. Yeah, 100%, bro. Look, the money can be a big issue. Like, realistically, it's in human nature. It's genuinely a big part of our psychology to be essentially concerned with risk and to be concerned with, you know, fear and greed. Fear and greed are like the main two motivators for humans. If you think about it from an evolutionary standpoint, you know, you have cavemen and like essentially back in the dawn of time, we had to survive and we had to be scared of things in order to like run away from predators. We have to be greedy in terms of, you know, getting enough food for survival and essentially getting out of that survival state. And now, obviously, we're in a completely different situation, but those sort of, you know, those fear and greed receptors are still in our head. And they say to us, you know, when you're losing money, you need to be getting out of that position, or you need to be scared, or you need to, your emotions start to pick up. And when you're you know, in a profit situation as well, the greed is going to get into your head and you're going to think, you know, I can hold this for longer, I can make more, we need more money, we need, etc., etc., etc. When in reality, as a trader, you need to be able to program that out of your thinking, at least to be out of your decision making, because you're probably never going to get it out of your emotions, out of your, you know, personality. But it needs to be something that you're not making decisions based off of, because yeah, going from seeing, you know, a small live account like $1,000 or whatever, and you're risking like, you know, $50 a trade, if you're suddenly risking like $3,000-4,000 a trade and you're seeing drawdown floating, it's a big impact that it can have on your psychology, because you're going from literally, you know, seeing not much drawdown to someone's fucking salary in drawdown, or probably your own salary, or a lot of money to you. or to like anyone, to me, whatever, it's very, very difficult to not let that affect your emotions. So you have to be a little bit careful with it. But chat, look, 30-minute close here. You closed sort of weak bearish. You did bounce off the level here, but again, you are just consolidating on this, you know, lower time frames here. 30-minute looks okay. 1 hour is a little bit tough here. I want to see some direction. I'd love to see a closure outside the range. As long as you can close outside of this range here, you should be good to go. I do think this is where we're going to just consolidate for a while, but once you do break out, obviously we understand that you're going to have essentially a nice move in that direction. And the other thing that we can also look at as well is, if you do get a closure outside the range, if you can grab a wick entry, you know, let's say we close outside the range to the upside. If you can grab a wick entry anywhere in this range, your stops are only going to be really like 35, 40 pips below the bottom of the current range. And that means that even if you get caught in a fake out, it's going to come back to your entry anyway. So it's a very, very high probability trade here, especially if you can close outside the range, get a nice wick entry. Yeah, you should be good to go. So even if it means, you know, you get caught in a fake out and you get out at, you know, a little bit of profit or break even, if you can get an entry after that breakout with a wick entry, you should be good to go here. You should be really, really, really good to go. But obviously we need to wait for that to form. We need to wait for it to happen. It could be in 5 minutes, it could be in 10 minutes, it could be in an hour. We don't know, but I'm going to be here waiting for it nonetheless. And if it forms, we'll catch it. Otherwise, you know, there's plenty more opportunities. Like jumping up in weight too quickly, your mind needs to build mental strength like your body needs to build physical strength. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's very important to take your, you know, take it in a steady and consistent process. Like you said, if you jump too quickly, it can be very, very dangerous. Very dangerous. I mean, some people will handle the pressure, right? But why test it? So yeah, personally, what I'm looking to see right now is I would love to see a closure outside this range. Bottom wick being formed somewhere down in towards, like, let's have a look. Yeah, somewhere down here towards like 26.65, 26.66 even. Take an entry off the rip there. Stops would be below the level for like 40 pips. And then your take profit realistically is going to be the top of the next range. It's a very clean play, but it's again just purely based on patience here. Same thing could happen below, right? You could close below here and you've got room down towards 26.58 at least. And if you get the wick entry, obviously your advantage point is that initial flip anyway. So you're going to be sort of risk-free by the time that you've even flipped, which means, again, like I said, it's a very, very high probability play. And these are the things that you have to be thinking about as well when you're getting into trades. It's like, you know, where is your advantage point? What's your escape plan? You know, a lot of people think about how much money they can make, where their take profit is, you know, what they're going to do to manage and profit. But a lot of people that I see don't think about how they're going to manage the trades when they go wrong. A lot of that's wishful thinking. A lot of that's, you know, hope thinking, you know, I don't want to think about how the trade might go wrong just so that it doesn't go wrong. But in reality, you need to be thinking about, okay, if I'm wrong here, if the trade doesn't go right, how am I going to get out of this situation? So exactly like you just heard me say, right? If you're in a situation where you take a breakout, how are you going to exit that trade? Let me just get zoom out so I can annotate this. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, wait. Perfect. Is that down there? Does that work? Nice. So yeah, what I was saying essentially is you're in a situation where now we get like a wick entry, or sorry, a breakout like this. Okay, you're closing outside the range. And now you're in a situation where you get a wick entry. What you can do here is you can quite easily say, okay, cool. Let's say we enter into the trade at that level there. Now you've got an escape plan here. Now your escape route is literally as simple as, okay, this trade goes wrong. Obviously, your stops are below here. Most likely thing that's going to happen, even if you want to continue down, is you're probably going to see a top wick first. You can either be risk-free on that top wick, or if that doesn't happen and you decide to rip straight down on this candle like this, then you can use that next top wick as your exit point. Because you realistically are going to come and retest the top of the range, if not retest your entry. But if you get a situation where now you've got sort of the flip entry, so you're not taking a wick entry now, you're taking the flip, you have to be thinking, how are you going to exit the trade and manage it anyway in drawdown? So obviously you've got in something like this, how are you going to manage that position? And be prepared before you are in the trade, because it's a lot easier to make decisions before you're in the trade than it is when you're in the trade. And the reason I say that is because when you get into the trade, now you've got money on the line. Now you see, a floating balance. You're seeing drawdown. You're seeing profit. Whatever you're seeing, that's when your emotions start to take over. Before you're in the trade, you can think clearly. You're essentially planning. You've got no active investment into that trade, so you can think clearly. And I would be thinking before I jump into the trade, okay, let's say that we do actually come back down here, close below the level, and we're in a fake out. How am I going to manage here? What's the way that I would want to manage this trade? Well, most likely what I'd be looking for is either see whether we close below first. If we close below, then I'm probably either going to wait for a top wick, or I'm going to cut the trade instantly right there. If that makes sense. And if you do get sort of a bottom wick first, what you could also do is wait for that to flip, and then realistically you can trail your stops, be a little bit more aggressive with it, trail your stops below here, and then if that trade does become a fake out, you can try and let it run and be a bit more aggressive. But if it ends up being just a top wick for you to flip down, and instead of taking full stops all the way down here, what you end up doing is just cutting that risk a little bit shorter. That makes sense, and you end up saving yourself a lot of profit. But yeah, we wasn't supposed to make it 20 past 5. Oh, past 25. Oh, that song lyric or some shit. What do you mean? Okay, let's say it breaks either one of the ranges. What's the next step? All right, Danny, that's a good question. So, me personally, there's a few options. Like I said, there's a wick entry, there's a flip entry, there's all that stuff. But regardless of that, you break one of the ranges. Obviously, first thing you need is a closure, right? So let's say we come and close above this level here. We need this candle here to close with a wick. It has to close with a wick above and below. Once it does that, we need some form of liquidity grab to show that this is not a fake out. For example, if this candle now pushes up first, breaks the high without a bottom wick, what could this be? This could just clearly be a liquidity grab or a fake out / manipulation in order to come back down towards the bottom of the range after grabbing buy side liquidity or sell side liquidity to continue back down like this. So we want to avoid that, and the way we avoid that is essentially by waiting for a bottom wick here, which means that we're grabbing liquidity after closing above. Once you do that, you can either sort of be a little bit more aggressive and try and get your entry somewhere in here like this, like I just said. Or you can say, okay, we'll wait for this to flip and confirm that we are making another higher high. Because again, at the end of the day, this is all market structure, right? At the end of the day, all of this is literally market structure in the form of higher high, higher low. When you close above, you're making a new higher high. Then when you grab that liquidity there, you make another higher low. And once you get this flip entry here, that's a confirmation that you're going to come up and make another high here. So that's a bullish confirmation. You can be a little bit less aggressive but more certain on your trade if you wait for that flip. And then yeah, you obviously have a buy stop here and you continue back up towards the top of the range. Obviously the wick entry as well, the advantage with the wick entry is you are catching, as we just said, you're catching this low here, and that means that if you do continue to trend upwards, you're never going to come back to this area here. So your entry is pretty safe. Your advantage point is the flip, but by the time that you flip, you're risk free on that position. And that's going to allow you to be a lot more aggressive and a lot more safe with your risk. And you can hold runners for a lot longer because you're able to get in at a point where market structure shouldn't return back to this place unless you're breaking trend, right? The only reason price returns back here realistically is if you are breaking below here to then continue back down like this. That makes sense? So that's why the wick entry is a lot nicer, to be honest. Yep, love wick entries. Yeah, they're so good. What the fuck? That's such a good explanation. I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, someone clip that if you can. I'm glad that makes sense, though. Chat, drop a like if you haven't already. Drop a like for the explanation, for the knowledge. If you have any questions, give me a shout. But yeah, let's try to get to 50 likes on the stream already. I do appreciate it massively. It really does help out a lot. Yeah, wick entries are great. And then, obviously, past that, I developed my own play in order to get sort of extremely tight wick entries with tight stops, because the main concern with a wick entry and the main drawback with a wick entry is a lot of the times your stops need to be a little bit wider. So for example, you'd probably need to have stops below this level here, or even just below the range. If you want it to be super aggressive, you could have them below the previous low, which is what I actually do most of the time. But what you can actually do is, let's say now we have our by the way, gold's pushing up here, which is great. We've got 18 minutes here to the closure. But let's say that you have something like this on the 1 hour. What you can actually do is, let me just push this to the side. You can then zoom in. So you can say that this is the 1 hour over here. Then you can zoom in down towards like the 5 minute or the 15 minute or whatever. And you can say that, look, on the 15-minute time frame, it's going to look something, or on the 5-minute time frame, it's going to look something a little bit different. We can wait for this candle now to open up. So this would be like the 1 hour open. You can wait for this candle to open up, something like this. And then if this candle or the next candle closes with no bottom wick like this, that's an indicator to me that we're going to get essentially, there's no more range to drive down. So we're going to see a reversal back to the upside. So obviously on the 1 hour time frame, it's still only going to look like this. But on the lower time frames, you've got no essentially range to continue down. So what I would be doing there is I would be taking a position the moment this 5-minute candle closes no bottom wick. So the next candle would open up like this. The moment that previous 5 closes no bottom wick, we'd be in there. Stops would be below the previous candle for right now. And essentially it would look exactly like this. But on the higher time frame, it just looks like a wick entry, right? On the 5-minute, it looks like this. And then what you would do essentially is, every time you see a 5-minute candle like this with no bottom wick, you're most likely going to get at least 10 pips of, push up, even if you're wrong, okay? Even if you are wrong, you are most likely going to see a big initial push up, and that's the moment that you go risk-free. So, like, around 10 pips, I'm most likely risk-free on the trend play. It depends. It depends on how the open is, because if you do something like this, where this next 5 opens up bottom wick first, and then you flip, so now you look something like this. Instead of being risk-free, what I would actually do here is I would say, okay, cool. I'm literally just going to trail my stops to below this low, because if this 5-minute candle re-breaks the low, you're going to come further down. So you're risking genuinely like between 5 to 10 pips normally on this trend play. And then you're actually ending up catching a wick entry. It's exactly the same as a wick entry. You're catching a wick entry with tiny stops, but the overall higher time frame play on the left-hand side that you see here is exactly the same. So all we've done is we've zoomed in towards the smaller time frames to get the tight entry and the tight stops, but the TP is going to be the exact same as the higher time frame, because it allows you to catch the higher time frame move with smaller time frame stops. So that's why it's such an elite play, and it looks like ridiculous here, but this is genuinely some of the plays that I've had look like this. Whether you hold till full TP or not is a different story. A lot of the times, you can see the flip here at least, and then you can close on the flip. Still going to give you like a 2-to-1, 3-to-1 risk to reward. And the win rate on that play is massively high, like ridiculously high. But yeah, hopefully that makes sense. It should do. I hope I explained that well. No? Uh-oh. Anyway, chat, back to the charts. That was like school corner with SG. Education corner. Low taper fade is crazy. What's good, Geordie? How you doing, brother? What's good? What's good? Yeah, chat, 50 likes on the stream. I appreciate it massively. Let's run it up. Let's see if we can get this closure above in about 14 minutes here. The 15-minute close, nice and bullish, which is great. Towards the top of the range. Now we need to see if we can actually push up and close above. Playing the 5-minute Skydweller wick entry. Another time, Mark. I feel like I've just clip farmed a little bit too much there. Not too much, but enough. The 5-minute Skydweller wick entry as well is great though, yeah. I love that too. And it's good that you got the hang of that, Mark, as well, because that's probably my favorite. The trend play and the Skydweller wick entry, so elite. Like, such a good entry. Literally 5-minute stops with a 4-hour or 1-hour TP. It's just such a cheat code. It's literally the biggest cheat code in trading. These two plays alone, like, essentially me utilizing these plays on the lower time frame in combination with the higher time frame is what single-handedly changed my trading. Like, using these allowed me to go from being, you know, super negative risk to reward, high win rate, to still high win rate, relatively high risk to reward, you know, higher 0.6 to a 1-to-1 risk to reward, with some of the plays going like 2-to-1, 3-to-1. It's absolutely insane what you can do just by implementing, essentially zooming into these lower time frames. But chat, with that being said, obviously 12 minutes left towards this hourly close. Yeah, we are essentially pushing up towards the top of the range here. I think having grabbed liquidity below the range as well, if you can push up and close above here, there's no way we don't tap into like at least 70. I would say 72 is the overall target, but the initial target here is going to be this 70 area here, 69.8, around there. Danny, wow, Sam, thanks. I don't fully understand, but I'll definitely watch this part of the stream again, but good explanation. Yeah, Danny, there's a full explanation in the course as well that you obviously have access to because you are in the private group. So, yeah, feel free to essentially go check that out once you get to it. It's probably a longer explanation. I think it's like 20 minutes long. Obviously, I didn't want to do a 20-minute long explanation on stream, but yeah, definitely will do. Oh, good. Oh, good. Yeah. I want to try and get the badges on here for like people in the group, like in the YouTube chat. I wonder how that works. Can I get a Discord bot that connects people's Discord to their YouTube and then gives them access? I think I can, right? I don't know, man. Might be something like that, to be honest. Yeah, there probably is. Yeah, but we're coming up towards the end of the week now. We've got essentially 2 trading days left into the first proper week of January. How has your guys' trading been so far in 2025? Are you guys doing well? Are you thinking it's going to be a good start to the year? Are you struggling? Let me know, because I'm very curious. January sometimes is a hard month to trade, but recently I think it's been not too bad. Hey SG, gold to 2900 by mid-year. I'm being serious. Yeah, potentially. It's very possible. Very, very possible. What do you think about second entry strategy? What do you mean second entry strategy? Do you mean like averaging down in drawdown? Or do you mean stacking in profit? Like, second entry doesn't really describe a strategy. Took 2 trades this year so far. Kind of using your strategy. 30%, $30 profit so far. Good risk management. Nice. Yeah, that's clean, bro. Good stuff. Okay, so the 15-minute flip here, which is interesting. Now, can we see a closure back above this 66 level, sorry. If you can see a closure above there, we look good to go, to be honest. Especially, this is a 4-hour close too in 9 minutes, so you need to be aware of that too. The 4-hour level is actually a little bit lower. So you could, if you wanted to be super aggressive, take it as long as we're above 65. But I would say, realistically, I'd like to see it above the 1-hour level anyway. What's this? Alright, cool. Yeah, nice. 8 minutes here, chat. So lock it in, focus up with us for a little bit. Not too long to wait. We should be good to get some clean positions here. Especially, I'm going to stay on till around like 9, around like 11. Depending on what we print here. January has been tough, but it's what I needed for psychology. Being patient and realizing we have the whole year is key. TRLS for the win. Yeah, let's go, bro. That's exactly what you need to think. Like, again, if you guys saw the Instagram/TikTok video I posted yesterday, it was essentially a big part on breaking out of the break-even phase. And one of the main things that I was speaking about was you have to zoom out as a trader. You have to be able to say to yourself, look, this is probably going to take me 2, 3, 4, 5 years in order to actually master this skill. And you have to be okay with that. And you have to get out of the mindset that Forex trading is a get-rich-quick scheme, or you're going to start printing money quickly like these gurus tell you. You have to get out of that mindset and say to yourself, look, this is a learned skill, like anything, like being a doctor, a lawyer, whatever. It's a learned skill. You would go to university for years to master any of those professions. This is just another profession. Give yourself the freedom to say, it doesn't matter how long it takes. All I'm going to focus on is being a good trader. And as long as you can do that and you don't give up, you're going to beat 99% of the competition. Because the reason why 98% of traders fail is not because they're not good enough, it's because they give up too early. Simple. Uh, 11:30, yeah, good shout from USG. Yeah, I think that's when the volume's going to come in, to be honest. Like, probably 10:30, 11:30, around that area, it tends to pick up. What's good though, Jay? How you doing, man? Scooby-Doo, what's good, man? I'm very, very good. How are you? 5 minutes struggling a bit? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It probably will towards the top of the range, to be honest. It probably will towards the top of the range, which is completely fine. We just need to see essentially an increase in the volume is what's needed to push us through. Because you're not going to push through. You have to think about support and resistance levels as essentially just a wall, right? Like, think about it as literally like a wall like this. As long as you are moving slowly, you're never going to push through a wall, right? But if you have, you know, a bulldozer driving at high speed or a wrecking ball or whatever it is, you can push through these levels. And think about that in terms of volume, okay? So that's why we don't take trades when there's low volume, because you're not going to be pushing through these support and resistance areas as easily, or you won't do it at all if you have low volume. You need to wait for these periods of high volume, high volatility, and that's when you're going to essentially be able to grab those trades. Would you not have a bulldozer? Mark, you can be our bulldozer, bro. You just run through the wall with a helmet on. You'll be good. You'll be good. Yeah, listen, drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. We're killing it this year. Literally, I guarantee you no one is doing it as well as we are. Especially trading live. I don't know anyone that trades live that has the results that we do. Genuinely killing it. And yeah, just make sure you lock in with us. If you lock in with us for the entirety of 2025, I promise you it will change your life. There's no payment required. There's no subscription or anything, obviously feel free to join the group. But as long as you stay on the free streams every single day, turn up, ask questions, take notes, you're gonna improve massively, like insanely. Crow, any time frame needed to close? Any time frame needed to close to confirm buy or sell? Yeah, bro. Realistically, any time frame would be okay above like the 15-minute. I think even if the 15-minute closes above. Main thing is right now, obviously the 4-hour is closing in 4 minutes, so I would love to see the 4-hour close above, but it doesn't look as if we want to be honest. The 4-hour also has no bottom wick on the previous time frame, which is a little bit concerning. However, the previous 4 before that, so this doji candle here did grab a bottom wick, so I'm not overly concerned about it. What I would love is a closure above the range though, but it might be in the next... A lot of times what you'll see is you'll see the 4-hour close below, and then the next 30-minute or the next 1 hour after that will close above the level. And that's almost like the confirmation that, okay, we're going to continue up anyway. So we might need to wait for that. It might be the 10:30 candle. It might be the 11 o'clock candle. Either way, you probably are going to see a closure above. And once you do, you will see a continuation up. Yeah, I don't doubt it at all. I mean, actually... It doesn't need to be up. It could be below as well. The point is, when you are consolidating like this, especially for an extended period of time, whichever way you break out, you're most likely going to continue down. So if you break out to the upside, you're most likely going to continue up. If you break out to the downside, you're most likely going to continue down. Whether that's, you know, the actual move for the day or not, who knows? But you can at least take advantage of that little push. I don't know what it is, but I swear every time I look at the current 4-hour, it never has a bottom wick. Yeah, recently it hasn't. It's really weird. There's been a few candles this week that's had no 4-hour bottom wick for a while. Thank you. Yeah, my pleasure, Crow. My pleasure, man. It was a good question. I love questions like that because it allows me to explain stuff. You know, sometimes I don't realize what I'm not explaining, because in my head, obviously, it's all just going second nature. Like, for example, in my head, I'd already figured out that I need like either a 15 or above to close above. But until someone asks that question, I don't realize that I haven't explained it. If that makes sense. So yeah, I always encourage questions here. There's never any stupid questions or anything like that at all. Enough deep quotes. Lock it in 2 minutes. Yeah, bro. Well, look, we need a closure above. So if we're closing like this, it gets a little bit difficult, to be honest. The 4-hour is not bad, to be fair. Like if you were looking at the 4-hour, you just want a closure above 66 probably. But then again, like there are levels over here where it's a little bit difficult. So a closure above like 67 realistically is going to be the nicest. Main concern also is I want this 4-hour to come down and make a bottom wick. If you could make a bottom wick for this previous 4-hour, that would be insane. That would be perfect. And then we definitely look for buys to continue back up. But if you... I'm not sure how likely it is that we do that, especially after consolidating like this, grabbing liquidity, and we've grabbed liquidity already outside the bottom of this range. So realistically, you might just see a bottom wick tapping into like 26.62. It's not overly bad, but again, you can't really take that because stops would have to be below the previous 4, not the current. This previous 4 has no bottom wick. So it gets a little bit tough, right? Gets a little bit tough. Oh shit, I don't even have my broker open. Let me open that. Alright, cool. We're in business chat. So the 4-hour just opened. Are you coming down to make a bottom wick? Not bad. Not bad at all, to be fair, chat. I don't mind it. Gets serious, yeah, trust me. The moment the brokerage account gets opened, we know it's serious. That yesterday I had a break-even trade and I got slipped by 5 pips on the stops to break even. How crazy is that as well? Like you can imagine on like a 10 lot or whatever. Basically not break even at that point. Okay, so you flipped here. Not enough of a bottom wick for me at all. Only 4 pip bottom wick. You should fill this wick, to be honest. Are we gonna see though? This 5 minute here could be the bottom wick that we made. When you see a pullback like this, a lot of the times that means that that's the bottom wick already being made. You just see a continuation up. But yeah, price is not the best right now. Were there any entries earlier? Not really, right? No. I was thinking if we got on at like 6, 7, were there any entries? But no, not really at all, to be honest. Coming back down to make a bigger bottom wick. Chat, I'm going to be back in 2 seconds, yeah? Give me just 2 seconds. Yo. Alright, I'm back. So what are we waiting for now? We are most likely waiting for a closure above. Structure tells us we are bullish, so we should be good if we get a good bottom wick. Yeah, I agree, but it's a little bit tough here to trade, especially because he taps into the top of the level. A wick entry wouldn't be too bad. But again, stops are relatively large, which is a concern. You might come and retest the top of the range, but your advantage point is a little bit too small for me. So, I mean, look, we'll see. Or basically made a new high, that's what I'm referring to. Yeah, I agree. It did. It closed below the structure though, which is concerning here. Like it closed actually right at a level at 2665.3 around this area here. There's a strong level on the 4 hour. So, you know, with that, it gets a little bit difficult. But like you said, if you do make a decent bottom wick, even if you can come and retest like 62 or 62-ish, that should be good enough, to be honest. Voice break? Yeah, I was trying to ignore it, to be honest, but thank you, Jay. Voice break, everyone voice break. Yeah, tap into 62 would be nice. But let's see, chat. Obviously, we need some volume as well. We need a big increase in the volume here, to be honest. Yeah, so again, during these periods, if you weren't trading, this would probably be a period where you would probably, sorry, if I wasn't streaming, this would probably be a period where I'd say, okay, look, I'm gonna come back when there's a little bit more volume. That being said, we can use this as an opportunity to answer any questions that you guys have, and we can also just say, you know, this is an opportunity as well to watch how price moves. So regardless of if you're trading or not, I realistically think you should be saying to yourself, I'm just going to watch how the candles form here. How do they move? How does each 5-minute open and close? How does the 15 open? You know, what structure does the 30 have? You can say to yourself all these questions and just actually watch candles print over and over. Because it's genuinely such a valuable skill to be able to interpret how candles are moving as a trader, and you only get that through experience. You don't get that through me telling you. You don't get that through anything else other than watching them actually open and close. You can also appreciate the community. We can, bro. We can. It's such a great community we have here. I'm genuinely super grateful for it every single day. Yeah, you guys are killing it with the support recently. Like, truly, truly killing it. Super bullish on us for 2025. Like I said, I want to, in terms of like the community itself, I want to see at least 20 new profitable traders from this year onwards. So I'm not talking about people that have been doing it for ages. I want to genuinely create like 20 minimum 20 new profitable traders this year. It's definitely like easily a doable goal. I think that's the main thing. The reason why I started this community is to sort of share this with everyone, and share the ability to generate income like this. Lines on point today. Yeah, Matt, I had to sort them out for you. Archie, what's good, bro? What broker do you use? I use IC Markets and AvaTrade, but I don't think either of them are accepting UK clients anymore, to be honest. I think IC Markets might be, so you can check them out. I don't have an affiliate link or anything, but yeah. Go. Hey, what's good, JJ? IC Markets are good. Yeah, they are good. They are. Yeah, I actually need to schedule a call with them because I'm thinking about moving back to promoting them. I'm not sure. Yeah, eventually I want to start my own brokerage though. I think that'd be such a cool thing to do. They had a loophole in partners, abused it. What was the loophole? Previous 5-minute closing, no bottom wick, should realistically push us down. No top wick. Yeah, I mean, it does have one, but yeah, the 4-hour has made a top wick as well, which is a bit of a concern. I would have liked to see like genuinely no top wick. That would have been really clean. Then we could have taken a nice entry. But right now, I think we have to test into 62, I think, as a minimum. That's where we're going to generate the most liquidity from. $200 deposit paid to $650 the next day without any docs uploaded. Just use. Oh, no way. Insane. That's crazy. That's the proper loophole, that. I'm sure they'll get you for it though. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure they'd get you for it anyway. First time chatter here. I've stumbled upon your IG reels in the past. Hey, welcome, Jamie. New sub. I appreciate it, man. Welcome. Yeah. Good job in joining the community. Realistically, we have a insane trading community here. I'm going to start also changing up my Instagram content too, because I want to provide more value on there as well. I don't think people realize the amount of value we provide on like YouTube. If they just see the Instagram, they just see like lifestyle stuff and it looks like flexy, and I think that type of content is nice to make, but it doesn't really provide as much value as I could. So that's why you've seen recently I've started to post like a lot more educational stuff on there. Actually, I can't show that. Yeah, a lot more educational stuff on there, which has allowed us to essentially reach a broader audience. So I'm definitely going to continue with that. again, the main goal here is to help as many people become profitable traders as possible, because again, I didn't have the same resource when I was coming up, and now I'm trying to provide that for you guys. And yeah, obviously, as well as that, if you guys are new, make sure you're subscribed and everything. I know how to trade, but your content is entertaining, brother. Keep it up. Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. And yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's not just for people learning to trade. Like, a lot of people here can trade, obviously. But again, being part of a community as a trader is great. And obviously, everyone can always get better as a trader. You know, even I'm consistently trying to improve day in, day out. Otherwise, you kind of get stuck in the mud, right? But yeah, you have to be constantly improving yourself. Otherwise, the market evolves, people evolve, shit changes, you get left behind. So that's why having a community like this is great, even just for the brotherhood, you know. Batmobile, you got stole my heart, bro. I know, bro. Every single day I drive it, I love it so much. Every single day I drive that car, I'm literally like, holy shit. I can't believe I'm driving it, you know? It's one of those things, it just doesn't feel real. What's good, Gandhi? How's it going, bro? Yeah, it just doesn't feel real, but again, super grateful for it, and more to come. Jesus, I can't type. Which mark is it? It's literally only a CLA AMG line. It's not the AMG pack, but it's like the top spec one. So it's quite quick, to be fair. It's like 0 to 60 in like 6 seconds, I think. But it's got like a few upgrades and shit. I don't really know too much about it, to be honest. I just saw it, loved the look of it, and bought it. But I'm gonna get it tuned up and everything as well. Bro, everyone was saying to like, Tix is quick, lol. Yeah, it is fucking quick, bro. I can't lie. It is quick. Like, especially my old car I had since I was like 18, because I was just saving up cash. Like, it was definitely time for an upgrade, but the step from that to this is insane. It's actually insane. You seen the CLA 53 AMG? Bro. I mean, look. Yeah, it's nice, bro. Dude, that is gorgeous, to be fair. 443 brake horsepower. Woo. Nah, just, yeah, to be honest, I was looking at the AMG, the CLA AMG, but the increase in price didn't really justify it for me. I'm never gonna drive it like ridiculously fast. Obviously, I don't know. It's nice to have a quick car. For me, like 6 second 0 to 60 was enough. How much was it, if you want to say? I think I said in the video, but it was like somewhere around the 30k mark. In pounds, obviously. A little bit below. No, that's light work. XYZ, not all of us can ball like you, bro. It's more than enough if you just want to drive it around on the road. Yeah, exactly, bro. And it's like, it looks beautiful and it feels so nice to drive. It's got like, you know, it's got every single fucking gadget under the sun, because it's literally like 2 years old, right? It's pretty much brand new. Oh, chat, I bought a new number plate for it as well. I bought a new number plate for the car. I tried so hard to get a TRLS plate. I tried so hard. I only found one, and it was like 10k. And I'm not paying 10k for a number plate. So in the end, I couldn't get a TRLS plate, but I did end up getting a gold related plate. So it has XAU in it, which is sick. I'm actually super excited for it. It's basically SG space XAU. Yeah, it's gonna be sick. I'm super excited to put it on the car. Super hyped for that. We have a 15-minute closure right now. You closed bullish actually, which is interesting. The 4 hours starting to push up as well. G20 XAU, 20% off code applied. Why the fuck was the TRLS number plate 10k? Because I had to source it out. Like there wasn't one for sale, and then the owner wanted a shitload of money. It just wasn't worth it. And it was literally like TR50, that was it. So like it's a 4-letter plate, which is like obviously going to be a lot of money. Nice SG. Hey, thank you, Ben. Yeah, so I got SGXAU instead, which is fucking sick. Camera angle, what about it? Why are you looking small? Okay, yeah. Yeah. It's just the camera angle. Any fun purchases / investments you plan to make this year? I'm thinking an espresso machine. An espresso machine is actually such a good idea. Such a good idea, but at the minute I'm feeling the pain of all the Christmas presents and trips I've been on recently and the car I just paid for. So I'm gonna just chill out for a little bit. Save up. I have a lot of investments too. Like I'm very cash. I don't say cash poor, but like very rotated out of cash at the minute. Like massively. So I need to chill out. Cat 15 pushing up here though, which is good. Can we see a nice closure above soon? Try about SG, I have an espresso machine. I'm upset. Mark, you've outdone me once again. Wait, you didn't finance the car? No, I paid cash for the car, bro. I didn't finance it. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I could have got a nicer car, but financed it. Or I could have just paid cash. And to be honest, it was a lot more hassle to finance it. I just paid cash. And I definitely don't regret that decision. I know someone's going to chat about opportunity cost or some shit like that. I get it. But at the same time, interest rates are super high at the minute. And I own my car, you know? That's always worth for the taxes, no? Not really, bro. Because the interest I would have paid wouldn't have saved me that much money on tax. Like, bro, it's like 10% interest if you want to finance a car nowadays. So that means instead of, I would have paid, and it's also like compounding, right? So I worked it out, by the end of the loan, I would have paid like £12,000 in interest. Like, why would I do that when I could just, you know, these loan providers are sharks? Yeah. Bro, it's literally like 10% interest, insane. I only buy cars that I can afford paying cash. I think it's a good idea. Financing is definitely okay if you can get a good interest rate. Because, like, yeah, the opportunity cost behind it, the tax benefits, they're okay. But I would probably look to do, like, if you're going to finance it, you're better off just getting a bank loan and doing that. But yeah, I just wanted to... Top guy, man. Happy for you. Sammy, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Welcome back, by the way. And that means a lot, bro. Really. It means a lot. Yeah, the chat, the feedback I got on that car purchase, by the way, like on the YouTube video, on the Instagram video, in the Instagram post that I posted, like this one. Bro, the feedback is purely positive, which means a lot. A lot of the times you don't see that type of shit on Instagram. Like, a lot of the time people are not very... This is why I'm so bullish on our community, by the way, because a lot of the times people are very jealous online. They're very, like, spiteful of other people doing well. Whereas in TRLS, all I see is people being happy for each other. Like, whenever I see members doing well or putting dubs in the chat, no one's saying like, oh, why'd you do this? Why'd you do that? Everyone's literally like, congrats, bro. Like, so happy for you. Not even just with me, with everyone. And it's just such a nice thing to see. Like, genuinely, the most non-toxic and beneficial trading community is what we've built here. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. Everyone's just essentially trying to help each other win rather than being jealous and crabs in the bucket, clawing each other down. And that's why TRLS, I am 100% certain, will be the best trading community within this next year or the year after, because all we want to do is help each other win. That's literally it. Already is, brother? Yeah, I agree. It already is. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. What's the car? It's a CLA... What fucking model is it? Bro, I can't remember the model number. Anyway, it's a CLA AMG line with a Premium Plus package, body kit, etc, etc. It's this car. That doesn't really show the car very well. I was trying to show the car, but it basically just showed me this. Yeah, man. Enter the Trump meme. Trust me. Trust me. Yeah, it's a beauty. Yeah, thank you, bro. I'm trying to get a blacked out M2. Bro, Sammy, that'd be insane. Normalize telling someone you inspire them rather than hate on them. You can learn a lot in life. Trust me, positive vibes are reflected like non-stop. So like, genuinely, I said to myself at the start of 2024, I was going to become a more positive person. And like essentially just trying to track positive energy. And 2024 was the year that changed my life. And the reason for it, genuinely, I think is down to that exact decision of saying, you know, I'm not going to be negative. I'm not going to allow any negative energy into my life. All the energy I accept in my life is positive energy. In my mind, I only have positive thoughts. And if I have a negative thought, I, you know, check myself on it. In terms of, you know, negatively thinking about other people or myself or anything like that, obviously some negative thoughts are normal, but you can control the way you think and the way you act and the way you allow your brain to think about certain things. And once you do that, you can actually create your own reality and turn it into this, you know, plane of life where it allows you to turn any experience into a positive that benefits yourself rather than blaming your environment for the situation that you've put yourself in. Talk us through the positivity with the moped geezer. Oh, bro, crazy. Faith over Fiji. Yeah, I'll tell that story another time, Matt. That's a crazy story. Airplane when? What's good, Mohit? Yeah, airplane soon. Airplane soon. Secure that coin. Coin. I think 10 to 12, some liquidity will be taken before 75 tap. Yeah, I agree, but I want us to close above before the liquidity is taken. Like, I think it's very important that you actually do close above. Otherwise, it's just going to be an impulse drive up, which is not something that I can take advantage of. To be honest, like, I really can't take advantage of that, to be honest. I just said, to be honest, about 3 times then, in about a second. What's good, Omar? How you doing, brother? Welcome back. How are you doing? How's it going? What's poppin'? Yeah, man. I'm already liking the one stream a day and then private stream in the Discord, purely just because I think I can put a lot more energy into the London like streams, you know. When I was doing 2 streams a day, I'd come to the stream and firstly I wouldn't be excited to stream because I was tired, and honestly like the thought of streaming for 5 hours straight was just horrible. But now I'm coming to London. I know it's the only stream I have to do today. I'm super excited to chat to you guys, to connect and all that sort of stuff, to educate, to, you know, catch some positions. And I think that means that it's going to be more enjoyable for you, more enjoyable for me. And I definitely think it was the right decision to make. Assume you and Kata sorted out some locations for the ski trip. We'll definitely do a ski trip at some point. Location-wise, I haven't thought about it. I definitely want to go back to France or Switzerland to ski again soon. It's going to be a little bit more spenny, but I think it's definitely worth it. Probably next winter. That'd be great. I definitely want to check out St. Moritz as well. Or Stade. I want to stay in... I don't know if you guys know about Stade Palace. I want to stay there. You think prop firms are genuine? Yeah, I do, bro. I do. I think some props are genuine. I think some are definitely not genuine. I think you definitely have to be careful. It's a very snake oil industry. You know, so just genuinely be careful on which one you buy and which one you don't. The one that I do recommend is ACG. You can get 20% off with code SG. But again, do your own research. And don't put more money in than you can afford to lose, right? Make sure if you're buying a challenge, you don't care about the money. Imagine that money's just gone. My friend works in St. Moritz at a 5-star hotel. The amount of coke the guests do there, damn. Yeah, I bet, bro. I bet. ACG, fuck me, why, bro? Sorry to hear that. Used to go to Chamonix to snowboard. Good vibes there. Yeah, true. I've heard good things about Chamonix. I like all the French ones. I like Val d'Isère. I like Peen. Where else have I been? Les Deux Alpes is okay. Yeah, that's what I'd say. Alright, chat, look, 2 minutes here to the 30-minute closed. Let's see. Passed away in Thailand, 200k account, passed it over 2 months, uploaded KYC and they denied it as I was abroad. Bro, that's so tough. Did you cut like what's it called? Did you appeal it to their management? How long ago was this? Because I have like contact. Oh, you got refunded. Okay. Yeah, that's tough, bro. How many screens do you use? 2, but I want to get a third. I want to get a big one up here. Like that. Was that 2 months ago? Oh, okay, bro. It's a little bit too late. Yeah, that's tough, bro. Again, sorry to hear that. 1 minute hit to the close. It doesn't look like we're going to close above just yet. 70% win rate across the account? Yeah, it'll be because of the IP stuff. FTMO, yeah, FTMO is good. FTMO, they have a higher target though, and they have more expensive. But again, you're paying for a premium, I guess. So, yeah. 40 seconds till the 30-minute close here, chat. I got an FTMO. It's 10-8, I think. Same as ACG. Yeah. Oh yeah. Shit. True. Yeah. True. Right. Because ACG used to be 8-5. Now it's 10-5. Yeah. You're right. Actually. You are right, Mark. Mr. Marky Mark. Okay. 30 closed. Respecting the level. Which is a little bit difficult here, chat. To be honest. think we might be consolidating until New York here. Bottom wick first on this 30. Mad. That price is tough here. You did test into the level. Might look for a 15-minute breakout. Yeah, just be careful. But yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea, to be honest. I think the moment you do close above, you're probably going to see a continuation upwards. The 1 hourly would be nice. But again, you have to wait another 30 minutes for that. So we shall see if we can actually grab that. Trading in Switzerland, could this be an issue also? If you're from Switzerland, you're fine, bro. Like, the only reason sometimes they say it is because, like, they think you might be trading with two different people, like, trading the account, you know? Thinking that because if we do reckon on 15, we should see a pop. Yeah, you're either going to see a pop or a fake out, bro, so be careful. Gonna push through the range on one candle now? Yeah, I think it will, bro. I think it's gonna be an impulse move. I agree. That's exactly what I was saying earlier. I think we see an impulse move here up towards the top of the next range, which will be difficult. I bought in Switzerland. Yeah, you'll be fine, Louis. It's just when they when people travel, sometimes they think that other people are trading it. What I've seen before is, though, I had someone else that had the same issue, and all they had to do was prove that they were in those countries. So, like, they sent pictures of them in those countries at those times and shit, and the ACG resolved it. But obviously, in this case, they didn't. But look, 30-minute flipping right now after making a bottom wick, or at least coming close to a flip. There's opportunity here for us to continue upwards. I think today's stream's been sick, to be honest. A lot of educational content. You have the risk interview in an hour. Did you pass your... did you get a payout? You did, right? Good luck with that interview, bro. And I'm sure you'll be fine. How many lots do you trade with? So I showed my MT5 the other day on one of the challenge accounts. But again, that's not... I'm not gonna ever share my main account, to be honest. I don't think I ever will, because that's just personal. But I was trading with 5 lots on the challenge account, and then I trade with more on obviously my other accounts. So you have to just be okay with that. I'm not gonna say much more. It doesn't really matter how many lots I trade with too. The whole purpose is that, you know, even if I was trading with a 0.01 lot, the trades are still the same, the profit's still the same, you know? We haven't even broken in the 5 minute. That tells me it's a very strong zone, and fake out is pretty unlikely here. Yeah, I think fake outs are possible though. Because it's a strong zone, I think there is a possibility of that. However, I do agree with you, Mark, that I do think once you get like a 15-minute closure outside the range, you should be good to continue upwards. I did not receive it. They asked me to make an interview first with the risk team. Yeah, I think that's pretty standard. They'll just chat to you about specific questions. I think KB was telling you. All that matters is strategy, risk management, and patience. 100%. You need an edge, you need discipline, and you need, yeah, risk management. That's it. If you have those 3 things, you're good. Strategy is actually the easiest part. A lot of people think that strategy is the most important part of trading, and when they're not profitable, they always like switch up their strategy, or they try and change something that they're doing. But a lot of the times, the main thing that's the problem is their discipline, their psychology, and all that sort of thing. A 5-minute close bullish above the most recent, so we're consistently making highs here. I'll stick to the plan, your plan. That's the thing as well, yeah. Like, you're speaking facts here. You need to have your own, sort of, firstly, your own strategy. You need to develop it to suit your own psychology and your own mentality. Then you need to have your own trading plan that's specific to you, with your own rules. Because again, everyone's different here. Everyone has their own lives going on. Everyone has different schedules, different emotions, different thought processes, everything. So you have to stick to that. That's why you need to develop your own plan. Exactly. This resistance is so tough. Yeah, that does mean, Mark, that once you do break through it, though, you're likely to continue, especially if you turn it into a support here. Like, if you can retest this level, turn it into a support, you should be good to go. But it does look as if we're trying to break out here. To me, there's only one main strategy. Where's your stop loss? Yeah, I agree. But obviously, you need to have specific risk and everything like that. That 1 hour break of the candle was such a great long entry at 9 a.m. Yeah, I don't like trading the middle of the range though, to be honest. Best entry would have been down here towards the bottom of the range, to be honest, off this trend play at 9:05, which is exactly what we looked at. But the 1 hour candle already had a top wick, right? So we didn't take it. But if the 1 hour candle had no top wick, we would have been in buys here, and then you would pretty much never came back. Yeah, it's a clean entry. Let's see, chat. Let's see. You got 8 minutes left here until the closure. So the 15-minute closure, right? If you can close above on the 15, we'll look for some buys. Especially because stops can be very tight here. Like, very, very tight, which is great. You know, 30-minute stops right now is like 18 pips. If you use the hourly stops, you're literally looking at, what, like 20, 25, 27, 30 pips. So very, very tight stops here, which is not bad. Got my long at 26.57 SG. Huge, bro. Sniper entry. Yeah, very, very nice. Yeah, we just broke the resistance here. 5 no bottom. This is classic gold. This is absolutely classic gold here, chat. 5 no bottom wick. It's just going to pop straight through. And this is most likely going to be gone now, I'd say. Chat, this is textbook. Absolutely textbook. I'm not doing anything here, though. No, absolutely no FOMO from me here. I can't take an impulse entry. Some people would probably take the rebreak of this high. I can't take it. What's good, Wills? Yeah, man. I have to wait for a closure. I just have to. Unfortunately. The thing that we could look for is if the 5-minute can close above, the next one can come down and make a bottom wick for the previous and then continue back up. That'd be great. But all we know right now, chat, especially with no bottom wick here, this really could just flip back down and continue towards the bottom of the range. Then by tops, risk to reward isn't great. Ah, bro, we buy tops quite a lot, I can't lie. No, I'm joking. I don't think this is the top. I think we have a lot of room here till 72. And if you were looking at a position right now off of this area here, my stops would be below this area right now. 24, and the TP would be up here towards 72, which would be a 2-to-1 risk to reward. Not really the wrong stream. Everyone's welcome, of course. It's just different trading strategies. Just different trading strategies. That's all it is. Chat, 5-minute closing, though. I think gold's going to continue up here towards 72. As a minimum, I think we tap 69.7. Man, we not have got in on the 30 flip. Hey, let's go, Matt. Good stuff. It's an aggressive play. 5 pip advantage for him. I like it. It worked out, right? 5-minute opened bottom wick first, right? Yeah, kind of. No, you gapped up a little bit, so it's actually top wick first. Not too bad, though. I realistically want to wait till the 15 close here, chat, to be honest. I have to be smart with this. I have to stick to my strategy. I have to, you know, stay disciplined. Even if I think this is going to rip towards the top of the range, I have to stay, you know, stay true to my strategy, and that's what we're going to do here. If this rips up, then it rips up. Guess what? It is what it is. You've also got an hourly close in 20 minutes, so in case we miss the 15, we can wait for the hourly, but only 4 minutes here. Closes above, new 5 minute, 15-minute open bottom wick first. Right, if we close like this on the 15 and come down bottom wick first, tapping into 66.9 or 67 even, sorry, I'll be in on a wick entry. But obviously we need to close above on all time frames here. Chat, I'll be back in literally two minutes. Yeah, stay locked in. I think there's a lot of potential for positions here. All right, we're back. So, wow, 5 minute push down a little bit here. Interesting. This 15-minute closes below the level that's cooked. If this 15-minute close is bearish, we can actually look for some sells, I can't lie. But if you close above, even if it's weak, I think we continue up here. Yeah, I don't look at that. That's the retest, chat. I think this is gone. I think this is probably gone, to be fair. You didn't come down and make the bottom wick, but you came close. You got only 2 minutes here till the 15-minute close, so there's no point in me taking anything off this 5 here. I may as well wait. Wait for a stronger confirmation on the 15. However, if this 5 does flip and break the highs, it's most likely going to be gone and continue up. Uh, 15 looks nice though, chat. You got a lot of room up here. Off the rip, maybe. Yeah. Potentially. Lock it in, chat. Let me just focus up here for a sec. Lock it in with me. Yeah, your advantage point here is like 68.8, which gives you around 12 pips for the break-even point here. 15-minute closing. I'd like to see a bottom wick, but again, the 5 did make one, so... Ah, shit, you just flipped here on the 5. Wow. This might be gone. Last minute push. Insane. Chat, this is going to be gone. No FOMO here, chat. Literally nothing I can do there. Like, absolutely nothing I can do. $15 closed ugly. You can come down and retest 67. We'll look for an entry, but I don't think you're going to do that. Let's see here. We're coming down first to make a bottom wick, which is great. Only a 5 pip bottom wick though. I want to see a bigger advantage point here because now my advantage point is actually the flip. You're constantly re-breaking the lows too. Retested this high as well on the 1 minute. Let's see, chat. Let's see. Can we come down a little bit further? If we can push down and break this low here. Nice. I'm going to take a buy right now. Off this 15-minute candle open here. Stops are going to be super tight below this level, right? Super tight stops. Because, again, I believe the 15 needs to make a top wick. Shit, I got fucked by spread again. Holy shit. A little bit higher up, sat here. Advantage point is the flip, because the 15 currently has no top wick. I don't believe that we'd just come straight back down without grabbing any liquidity on this 15. Let me put my stops in there real quick. Stops are going to be like 25 pips. Yeah, 25 pips. TP is the top of the range. Towards 2670. Let's put it a little bit lower. 2672 flat. Where is that? Can't see it. Oh, that's a little bit too high. Wait, let me put that down. Perfect. All right, chat. That's the trade that I've just jumped into here. Let's see how it plays out, chat. I don't believe you should just rip straight down here. And if you do, then I don't even know what to say. Stops are... Actually... Yeah, I'm going to put my stops actually on the 1 hour flip, chat. I just saw that. The 1 hour break of the lows and flip. It's only like 5 or 6 pips more, but it gives us a lot more safety on that position there. Okay, chat, can we see this 15-minute flip here? Starting to push back up, which is great. I want to see this 15 flip. That's your advantage point. That's going to give you like... It's only 8 pips. It's a little bit tight, but I have to manage risk at that point. I have to be stops to break even there. I won't close anything at that point, but I'll just be stops to break even. Again, also we have the 1 hour close here in about 10 minutes. So if it comes to that and we get a bottom wick first, then we can look at taking a second position off of that as well. Wickfield advantage point? Yeah, Wickfield could be the... Well, yeah, it's the same thing, basically. You can look at also the daily Wickfield. I believe that we should fill the daily wick, to be honest, up towards 2670 as a minimum. So let's see. But chat, listen, drop a like if you haven't already. Let's get to 75 likes on today's stream. I do massively appreciate it. All the support you guys are putting in is really, really not going unseen. Yeah, Wickfield advantage point is 10 pips. Yeah, I see that. 5-minute closing here. You are going to close bullish on the, bearish on this 5. It depends as well how we're going to push up after this 5. You kind of want to see a bottom wick first, which means a little bit more drawdown. Yeah, that's not really what you want to see, to be honest. Okay, chat. Wow. Chat, this is now going to be a risk-free trade, right? So absolutely zero closed right now, but the 15 did just flip and break the high. Especially with a 5, no bottom wick. This has to be a risk-free trade for me right here. We might get stop break even, which is fine. If we do, we'll reattempt on the 1 hour, but the 5's got no bottom wick right now, and you just ripped up and broke the high. For all we know, this could push straight back down. So break even right now. We might get tapped out. Let's see. I will be reattempting on the 1 hour if we do get stop break even here, most likely. All right, but I have to manage risk here. Look at that, chat. The 5-minute no bottom wick. You broke the highs, flipped on the 15, which was our advantage point. You actually did fill the wick. And yeah. Wall Street is closed today. Why are we trading London? You asked why we're trading London when Wall Street is closed. You know, Wall Street's based in New York. So London is not unchanged. But London is unchanged. That's like saying, oh, the Bank of China's closed today. Why are you trading in London? Mad question to ask. It makes no sense. Okay, chat, cool. I got tap break even there, so my entry was actually a little bit higher. I got tap break even. Did I get spreads again? Sick, yeah, a little bit, but break even on that position, chat. So let me just put that. That's the first trade on stream of the year. Obviously not the craziest one, but I have to manage my risk there. Gold buys BE. Oh wait, let me put this in caps. Gold buys BE. Perfect. And then let me add it to the stream record. So that's another break-even trade and making it 19. Yeah. I'm very happy with the way we managed that trade. I would not have managed it any differently. Let's see if we can get something on the 1 hour as well. Supermarkets in the US are closed today. Why are you shopping for groceries in the UK? Yeah, crazy. Someone asked a question earlier that was important. Oh yeah, Ja, you asked it. You probably answered this 1,000 times already. But how come you're on futures now, bro? Because of shit spreads? I'm actually not on futures. I'm on Forex. I haven't changed anything. I'm still executing on Forex. Futures is in the title because no other reason other than good for fucking clicks. Like, that's literally it. But yeah, that's literally why. Trading gold during late London is wicked by itself. Let me just look at this real quick. I'm almost certain we get most of our trades during late London. Sorry, bro. Should have looked at the price on the chart first. You're good, bro. Don't worry. Is this gonna load? What's up, SG? Looking for some more trades on the session? Yeah, I'm going to look on this hourly close, Suskin. Welcome back, by the way. But yeah, I'm going to look on this hourly close, but we had to manage risk there. Yeah, look, late London, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 85% win rate, 100% win rate, 12 o'clock, 90% win rate, 1 o'clock, 92% win rate. So, look, combined there, we've got, what, 400 pips last year in late London. So why would I stop trading it when it's making bread? I don't know, man. You do you, I'll do me. How about that? I made a pip. Let's go, Kata. Good shit. Where can I see this sheet? Well, this is my journal. So if you want the actual one with my trades in it, you go to ! record. If you want the journal, a blank journal for yourself to use, completely free, you just do ! journal, and then it comes up right there. So both those links, you can get access to both. That's just, the first one's the stream record for last year. It's actually not fully updated though. I took some more wins at the start of this year and in December last year, but I haven't added them just yet. So it's actually more pips than it says, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, so that's that one. We're going to look for another chat. Before you pip and dip, we're looking for another position here off this hourly close. Make sure you stay locked in with us. Also, make sure you drop a like if you haven't already. Look at this management as well. Great management there. I'm very pissed off though. Recently, we've been getting slipped like crazy on the break evens. Did I get slipped on this one as well? Oh, no, this one was okay. I only got slipped by like half a pip. That's fine. But chat, yesterday I had my stop loss put at break even on a trade. Literally like move stops to break even. It was actually a pip above break even as well, which I always do. And I looked at my MT5 after the trade hit break even, and it was minus 6 pips, bro. It's like minus, I don't want to say the dollar value, but a lot of money. Just purely based off like the volume that pushed down and the slippage, which is so tough. Chat, look at this. You tapped into the level exactly, and you're starting to reject here. This could be interesting right now. It'd be very, very interesting. 0.8 slip, can't you? Yeah, not too bad, bro. That's not too bad. There's 5 flips. Yeah, especially after tapping into the level. Holy shit, that's a nice little retest there. I would like to see a nice bottom wick on this next 1 hour open. If you could see like a decent bottom wick here, especially on the 1 hour, I don't think that 15 level exists. So on the 1 hour, advantage point is 69.6 here. So we'll reattempt on the 1 hour if we get a nice bottom wick here. I don't see why you wouldn't, especially because I think you can have stops below the range. Yeah, you could. But let's see, chat. -6 is wrong, bro. Compensation. Yeah, they have to nerf us. Who here lives in the soon-to-be new US tariff? What's good, Gene, by the way? I forgot to say hi. Yeah, you guys are buying up land, eh? Countries, even. Or trying to. Yo, what just happened? I just dropped my phone onto my keyboard, and it... Scam Man Broker doesn't look terrible anymore. Yeah, bro, that's a... I'll not be with that broker. Oh, I don't know. Let's see, chat. 1 hour close here in 2 minutes time. Start to lock it in a little bit. We saw like 10 pips on that trade, but obviously didn't want to close anything just yet. Might be the year of the break even. I'm joking. We've already had 3 break evens in the past 2 days, chat. We started off the year with like 2 wins. 2 wins. Then we had a tiny 8 pip loss, which is nothing. Then we had a break even, then a break even, then a break even just now. Interesting start to the year. Not a bad one, definitely, but also not the best. Actually, I don't want to say not the best. I think we're good. We're chilling. 15-minute no bottom wick, imagine. Yeah, imagine. But I don't really want that because that would mean it's below the range. It needs to be respecting above. It needs to definitely be above 26.67. Otherwise, it's cooked. Otherwise, like, yeah, it's ridiculously cooked. But I think we have just made a fat pullback here, which could be the bottom wick for the hourly. Let's see how we open up here. Firstly, let's see how we close. Because we need to close above the level, right? 1 hour looks good, as long as you close above making a high here. And I'd like a wick entry, to be honest. I really would like a wick entry. Tapping into like 26, 66 would be okay, I think. If we tap into 66, that'd be fine for me. Let's see what we do here though, chat. Let's see. 20 seconds. Start to lock it in. Focus up. W start, patience and discipline. Start the year off correctly. Yeah, exactly, bro. Yeah, this is a nice break and retest. It actually is. I don't think we're going to come back down. Let's see, we're closing right now. I'm going to take a buy right now. Just got in buys here off the flip of this candle. Stops are going to be below the bottom of this range. We might come down for some more liquidity, which is fine. Stops are going to be below the 1 hour candle, actually. I think we'll see a pop up here, though. You should at least see the wick fill, right? The wick fill is your advantage point. TP is above the top of the range. Sorry, no, at the top of the next range. But that's the position I just got in here. Let me put my stops in. And TP is 26, what? 72? Yeah, 26.72. Let's call it that. How did that just happen? There you are. Okay, cool. We came down and retested this area, which is great. If you can flip up now and push, you should be good to go. Wickfield gives you how much? 10 pips. And we see that Wickfield. Realistically, the only place it should go now is to fill this wick. It might come down and grab a bit more liquidity, but we did close above here for the first time in a long time. If it's a fake out, then it's a fake out. So be it, right? I left you alone for 1 hour. Did you? I didn't notice you were gone. This is TP. I'm going back to bed. Mr. Omar's in with us. TP's actually 26.72 here. Let's see what we do, chat. You came down and grabbed a little bit more liquidity. Once you flip and re-rate the highs, we can potentially trail our stops to the current low. If you want to be a bit more aggressive. But realistically, I don't see why this wouldn't drive right now. Structure looks good on every time frame. 30-minute is good. 15's, close bearish but respecting. 5-minute looks good. You respected this level very heavily. This is CP. I'm playing some Rocket League. Actually, even if it doesn't, I'm still playing. Crazy. Need some closures now, chat. Once you get some bullish closures, you should be... Oh, there you go. Chat. Risk free on this one right now. On that wig fill. Didn't close anything just yet. What did we see there? I think I saw like 12 pips. That was crazy volume. Holy shit. Risk free on this, chat. Stops to break even. Have to go risk free on that wig fill. That's your advantage point there that you tapped into. Especially since you... Mad. Okay, there we go. Holy shit, chat. Big rejection. Yeah, good management, chat. Good management. I don't mind that at all. That's a big, big, big rejection there. I'm going to have to talk to my broker, though, because this slippage is insane. That is insane, bro. I got slipped like 4 pips on that. I got slipped 4 pips. This week, we're actually... Yeah. I don't even know what to say. We're still going up, but maybe need a little bit of liquidity. Yeah, I think so. Flash 32 pips downwards. I know, bro. It's insane. You got slipped by 4. I know, bro. Yeah, great management. Thank you, bro. Yeah, literally, that's all we can do at that point. You have to manage there. Because, again, this could be a fake out to continue down. I'm not saying it will be. But you've grabbed... Oh, shit. Yeah, you grabbed a lot of liquidity now. If you close bullish back again on the 5 or something, then you're probably going to continue up. But look what it would have done as well. It would have... Actually, if we had a 15-minute stops, it would have taken them. Holy shit, chat. This is gone. This is gone. This re-breaks the highs, chat. You are gone, gone, gone. Retail trader would have hit stop loss and lost money. Pro trader moves stop loss to break even. Whatever happens, no money lost. What a pro. Hey, thank you, Proximity. I appreciate it, man. Chat, drop a like if you haven't already. Drop a like, man. I appreciate you all very, very much. Let's try to get to 75 likes on today's stream. Goodbye from the low. Nice. Yeah, it's grabbing liquidity, 100%. FG, would you class that as a B because the slip wasn't our fault? Yeah, Ben, 100% it's a break even. We didn't take a loss in that trade. The broker slipped you. But that wasn't your fault at all, right? Like, yeah, this is gone. This is gone, chat. It would have taken our stops as well. MK, what's good? Thank you about the congratulations, bro. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Five-minute no bottom wick at the minute, though. Back from the gym, still live? Yes, sir. Go. Thank you, Raids. I appreciate it. Chat, listen. Drop a like and subscribe if you're new. If you haven't already, make sure you join the Discord. Make sure you do all of that good stuff. Unfortunately, let me add this to the stream record as well. I forgot to say that. Trades taken. Gold trades B times 2. 2 break-even trades there. And we got another break-even here, making that 20 break-even trades. Crazy. Oh shit, wait. Okay, cool. SG, do you do loans? Yeah, I do loans. I'll loan you some money, Eugene. It's 15% interest per week. Compounding. Payments due first of the month. Deal? Morning, G, and all the viewers. I wish you all the best from today's trading, and you heard it. Like, comment, and sub to this wonderful stream. Hey, I appreciate it, Creed. Send me 20 bags, please. Pretty please. If I sent you 20 bags, I would never hear the name Eugene ever again. It'd be like a whisper in the wind. The remnants of a guy who was once called Eugene. Yeah, right, look. I'm going to have to call it here, to be honest. That is tough. That is relatively tough, I can't lie. Not tough, but I don't want to say tough, actually. I take that back. It's great management, tough price action, let's call it that. But in reality, I think we took some really nice positions there. Great risk management, exactly, yeah. JJ, you're exactly right. Dirty move, great risk management, 100%. Yeah, realistically, I think we did extremely well to manage risk there. 5-minute looks nice, to be fair. If you can close bullish, 15-minute would be a decent play. But other than that, chat, I'm going to be streaming New York in the private group. We'll play one game of GeoGuessr right now to finish off the stream. But if you are going to dip, make sure you leave a like on the way out. Subscribe if you're new. Join the Discord. All of that good stuff. And have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you guys. Chat, there's no stream tomorrow either. I'm on a podcast tomorrow all day pretty much. So I'm going to be in London. And yeah, there's no stream for tomorrow for London. And yeah, MK, I did stop streaming New York on YouTube. New York is now in the Discord with the private group. Just because I want to give more back to them, and I also was getting extremely exhausted trading 2 streams. What's to Brisbane? No, definitely not. What's getting too rich and famous for us now? Bro, it's not the bit. Yeah, I'm excited for it, to be fair. I've obviously done a podcast, like a trading podcast before, but I'm excited for this one too, because it's with other traders, right? It's like a round table. Where in London? I'm not going to tell you, Eugene. You're going to snatch my watch. It's all good, bro. You do you. Don't worry, you've taught us enough. Nah, I appreciate it, bro. And it's not just that, like, yeah, I have to look after my mental at the end of the day. But yeah. Right, I'm gonna start the game. South London is shit, they say. I know where Eugene's from. I'm gonna knock him out. Alright, chat, I'm starting the game in 5 seconds, right? 3, 2, 1. Crazy, I said 5 seconds and count down from 3. Wait, I missed the stream for a few minutes, but did you end up winning? We hit break even on 2 positions, so 2 break even trades. There's no bueno. I lost some because I couldn't follow the stream. Hopefully you should still be in profit right now. SG, let's link blood. Yeah, we can do. Don't really know if I want to chat to you anymore. Okay. Whereabouts though, blood? Whereabouts are you? I'll stick it here just in case. What? No way, they got me with the fake bullshit French. I just read French and I was like, yeah, send it. This is Caribbean, right? That's a crazy house, chat. I'm gonna live here soon. I don't know what this says. Could be anywhere. I don't know why I'm thinking it's somewhere out here. Australia? Crazy. God, this is a woeful game. I've got 160 points. I don't know where this is. Cat Cafe is crazy, Eugene. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it. I actually got one relatively close. Oh, of course Gondi's back and he's just topped the table. Of course. Guy came back and smoked us all. That doesn't help me. Now, where is this? I have no clue. I'm gonna put it here. Alright, chat, cooked. Cooked. Right, listen. Chat, that was a great stream. 2 good positions. Appreciate you all for pulling up very much. Thank you for the support. Thank you for showing all the love. I'll be back for New York in the private Discord group. Make sure you pull up to that if you want to join. If you want to trade with me live for New York as well, make sure you jump in to the Signals group. Otherwise, chat, make sure you like, subscribe, all that good shit. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Much love. Bye.